presents the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the New Jersey Nets and the Portland Trail Blazers. Now here's Kidd. Here's Kittles. Good in the assist to Kidd.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Martin. Here's Van Horn. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Aldridge go one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And it's Martin missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's good for two.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Batum. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Here's Aldridge. Takes the three. And he's good on the three ball. Aldridge has got 8 points.
And we've seen Aldridge make this shot before. The D has to at least honor his three ball.
Pass to Kittles. Martin. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Outside Roy. Back to Aldridge. That's tipped. And stolen by McCulloch. Here's Martin. Outside for Kidd. Martin trying to free himself up. Chasing Kidd, and that's good. He has 5.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. For the Trailblazers.
For your Blazer dancer.
Mills looking it over. Over Kidd. Back to Mills. Pass to Fernandez. Martin with the block. Williams comes with the double team. Here's Van Horn. And the three ball is good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And it's Fernandez missing. Martin with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Here's Kittles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 3. And stolen by McCulloch. To the paint. From 7. And it's finished off inside by Martin. Martin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Here's Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
A nice jam by the 7-foot rookie. Oden just hammering that one.
The offensive rebound. Here's McCulloch. And Oden sends it back. Here's Mills. Good defense by Kidd.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Here's McCulloch. Takes a three. Kidd, no good. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
Your score.
Nets lead by
14. New Jersey 17.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Got that one up quick. Kittles has got 5 points so far.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Miller the bounce pass. Offensive rebound. Here's Camby. Here's Aldridge. Teardrop shot. That one no good. Here's Van Horn. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg just keeps swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Jacks up a three. Kittle's shot is good. Kittles has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back over to you, Kevin.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you.
Nick Batum.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good. Nicholas Batum. Both free throws good from Batum.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pass to Van Horn. Here's Kittle. Launches a three. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Roy hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Kittles. Good on the triple.
3.
Kittles has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
2 minutes.
To the left wing. And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Nets making a change here. And that one drops for him. Kittles has got 13 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Miller. Pass to Oden. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Kidd. Here's Scalabrini. Outside Kidd. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kittles. Rebound by the Trailblazers. On the wing, Batum. Miller outside. It's stolen. Pass to Kidd. To the middle. Here's Scalabrine. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Jason Kidd.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Batum. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. It's good. He has 6.
And I see a lot of that in Oden's future. He could make a living on the glass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Scalabrine. And that's collected by Camby. Here's Fernandez. Can't hit that one. And so it's New Jersey.
The end of the first
Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
The Trailblazers 27. The Nets.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Aldridge. Outside Roy. Back to Aldridge. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And it's good. 2 points. Aldridge has got 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Jefferson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Jefferson. Pass to Aldridge. The 3. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Aldridge has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love how Aldridge uses his size to hold his own against defenders and just routinely scores up over the top.
A 3 off the inbound. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second.
With about a minute played.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And first time out of the game called for New Jersey.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Greg Oden.
Nets leading by 3. Down low. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Portland moving the ball around. Inside. Here's Aldridge. Basket number 8 is all good. He has attempted 12 shots.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Jefferson has a wide open look. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jefferson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is. And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Here's Scalabrine. Collins trying to break free. Scalabrine, no luck. Outside Aldridge. From the arc. New Jersey with the rebound. Outside Jefferson. And Oden sends it back.
A great block from Oden. And this is the type of defender he's capable of becoming.
Back to Aldridge. Outside for Batum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Pass to Jefferson.
Howard. David Williams.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Williams. Back to Jefferson.
2 minutes
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That'll be 3 seconds. Portland ball.
Trailblazers trailed by 6. To the inside. And it's Oden finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Williams. Pass to Scalabrine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now, here's Collins.
Assisted buckets.
Assisted.
Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Up top, Mills. No scoring in this one. Here's Oden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Offside Jefferson. Over Williams. Another one falls for New Jersey. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Pass to Fernandez. Lays it up off the glass. Fernandez has got his first bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
New Jersey ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Martin. And they get it back. It's Martin on the wing. Drains it from 17 feet out. 10 points for Kenyon Martin.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Inside. Here's Camby. Outside for Roy. 4 on the clock. Fires it up. And Portland again with the bucket. He gets it up. And so it's New Jersey with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick
49.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Nets leading by 6. Outside Kidd. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Camby. Great D that time for McCullough. And here are the Nets. To the middle. Martin. And finished off by Martin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. as he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Martin with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
No good from Roy.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
That one is good from Van Horn.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Campbell. Trying to find Roy. He's got it now. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. First team.
And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Here's Kittles. Drops in the tray.
Kittles.
And the Nets lead by 14.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Kittles. Pass to Van Horn. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's McCulloch.
McCulloch.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
With the timeout.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Pass to Kittles. Here's Martin. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Trailblazers trailed by 13.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Aldridge. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Aldridge has got 22 points.
And Aldridge is just so long, which is what makes him so effective close to the basket. Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Outside, Batum knocks it loose and stolen by McCulloch. And he commits the intention.